We are at Doin'It Production Studios. Global Soul Sessions. This is Morpheus Soul.
Global Soul Connoisseurs.
Special guest for y'all right about now. It's me, the one and the only. From the LBC all the way to the UK. Yours with much love. It is DJ Easy Dick. And it is the Morpheus Soul Show.
How is it that two people who laugh together and love together sometimes end up with a broken heart? Whoa, isn't it a
Hi, I'm Soulful Solly Brown from the Morpheus Soul crew.
I'm DJ Johnny Rebel from the Morpheus Soul Show.
We've been together show-wise for about over 16 years now. I think it's our 17th year since we've been together now. We've got very similar taste in music, so it's quite easy to get a vibe off that really when you're sharing a similar taste.
Whether it be soul music, reggae, funk,
Drum and bass,
yeah, hip hop,
the whole lot really.
It's like I'll turn up on a Saturday afternoon with the music. He doesn't know what I'm gonna play.
Sometimes I've no idea. Hey, why are you letting people know this? You should be letting out our secrets.
Edit this out. But when I do play it, I know that he's going to like it as well. I just got that feeling, and as soon as I press play, he's like, what's this, what's going on? So, and he could do the same to me, so.
Yeah. John is the original DJ from day dot really. And part of how we met was, I didn't even know he was a DJ. We sort of spent time with each other. And then I found out he had a sick record collection.
And one turntable.
And only one turntable, yeah. That's how far back we're going. He only had one turntable. And in your flat at the time, it was in the basement, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we kind of...
I used to have freestyle sessions.
Yeah, he says, I'll buy records. And I said, oh, cool. And then we went downstairs and there's like this vault of like vinyl from 1980s hip hop right through with everything. And obviously I was a music fan anyway, so I just thought like, oh, you're a DJ? And he goes, yeah.
I didn't see myself as a DJ then.
No.
I was a selector. I still see myself as a selector now.
So I think that kind of formed the basis. And similar to what you were saying about, we used to have these freestyle basement sessions. Well, we called them the basement sessions. In your bedroom in the basement, basically. The basement sessions. And it started off, you know what, John? I remember distinctively how this all kind of started. I remember you playing the music and I asked him, do you have a mic? And he had a mic. It was a crap mic. Do you remember that? It was a red one. One of them.
I think I've still got it.
You probably still got it. So it's kind of just, I think I was always a wannabe MC stroke rapper type guy.
And there was a tiny bedroom and all of a sudden we had like 10, 15 blokes in there wanting one mic.
We started off originally over like hip hop instrumentals because John had a ridiculous selection of music. So we started off just freestyling and just really kind of messing around. My brother actually at the time,
he was a good rapper.
He was an artist, he was putting out music, so he kind of joined us, and then like John said,
his brother was in the
regular sessions. So John organically was already a DJ, so he fell into that role naturally, and me kind of wanting to be an MC at that time, was comfortable speaking on the mic, so it was just natural.
And freestyling.
I don't freestyle anymore though, just to put that out there.
I do not like talking on the mic. But one of Well, apart from the music itself, I do not like crowds. I like being in front of a crowd, not in the crowd. And I feel more comfortable playing to people than actually raving or dancing. So I enjoy myself more playing music for people than actually being in the crowd and listening to some Pans DJ.
And me, I like being in the heart of the crowd. I can't lie. I like to be right in the centre. And
I don't mind it, but not
in
all
the
night.
mix of
I'd
it
probably
all.
like,
Yeah.
I look at the DJ, I think, oh come on, let me get up there, please.
Everything kind of happened really organically. When we started doing this show,
It was just random, wasn't
we
it?
were just playing music. There was no real format whatsoever. It was just playing tunes that we liked. More importantly, we were playing music that we liked that we never heard on radio. So that kind of gave us the basis of our show, really, isn't it? That we're going to play music that we like, and we know that there's other people out there that like that sort of music, and there wasn't enough of that type of music at that time playing it. But as the show progressed, we kind of decided that we didn't want to be just playing kind of neo soul. We kind of started off playing a lot of neo soul because we liked hip hop, because we liked drum and bass, because we liked house and other genres of music. So the way of kind of fitting all of that in a structured way was by having, for example, our Connoisseurs Corner, which is quite an open space, really. And again, that started off traditionally just being like Rare Grooves, really, wasn't it?
And it was. And the top 5 chart that we do every week, we actually started off the show where we didn't want to play the same song ever again, did we? We just wanted to play different music every single week. We didn't want to repeat songs. Then people started saying, can you play that one again? Can you play that one again? So we decided to do a top 5 chart. If you like it, you can hear it again next week.
Yeah.
If you like it that much, maybe the week after, but it doesn't go more than 5 weeks normally in the chart.
No,
unless they're
not
lucky,
really.
unless they're Omar.
And then and even with the chart itself, we do throw it out to the public as well.
We want them to
And
vote
ask
on our
people,
songs, so.
you know, we like the interaction, because one of the main reasons we started off was playing music that people like us liked, but we never really heard it. So we knew that there was an audience out there that listened to the same stuff that we did. So to get that interaction with them and then putting their input in as well, and that makes it.
And in the early days of our radio show, I had to let people know about our show through MySpace.
Yeah, good old MySpace.
And I think I got to like.
What was the name of that guy's name that you had to add?
Tom.
Tom. Do you remember Tom?
Yeah, of course. I still remember his picture. His
Yeah,
white
good old
t-shirt.
MySpace.
Yeah, and I used to promote it through there. I've got over 20,000 followers on there, and used to put, instead of, you know, where people put their songs up on MySpace, we had artists that were fans of our show that used to do us theme songs for our show, and we had about 6 or 7 theme songs.
Yeah.
By Wes Felton, Eric Rico, as sole artists. Then we had some rappers do some for us, and then they started coming on our show over the years. And
also we introduced the back-to-back artists as well, because we wanted to find a space in the show where we could showcase like a couple of tracks from a particular album or a new EP. And because we found that there was so much music coming out, but there weren't really no spotlight on particular albums or EPs. So we thought if we have a segment where we can play 2 or 3 tracks from a new album that's coming out, or an artist that we like, then we can kind of segment that in the show. as
play
part
2
of
or
the
3
structure.
tracks in a row, Brian.
Yeah.
Dreaming my dreams into reality. I wanna
Ricky Harris, rest in
The
peace.
special drop.
Yeah, he was actually, he's otherwise known, am I allowed to say the name? DJ Easy Dick.
No, it's more DJ Easy. Dude.
Yeah, and he actually become a fan of our show through MySpace back in the day. And I asked him, I went, oh, like, please, Ricky, can you do the special DJ Easy Dick jingle that he's only ever done for Snoop, Easy and Ice Cube? No, Snoop, Warren G and Ice Cube.
Us.
But he only done that voice for them 3, and then because he liked our show, he said he'd do it for us, and I've used it ever since. I'm just obsessed with
Rest
it.
in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ricky Harris.
From the LBC to the UK, it is DJ Easy Dick. And you are listening to the Morpheus Soul Show.
Where can it take us? Because this, I mean, today was an experience in itself, and we've been doing this a long time, and I've never experienced nothing like today.
I think we just want to spread the show wider to more people that like what
That's
we
all
do.
I've ever wanted to do, really.
We've never really tried to follow like any particular trend or any particular style of music. We've been quite independent from the very first show that we did.
Yeah.
And I remember when we first started doing the show, people would say, "Who's that you playing? Who's that?" And we used to be like, "Oh, people don't get it. People don't know the artist that we're playing." And then as time progressed, that actually became the thing that we liked about our show. That we were playing music that not a lot of people knew. And we didn't really care who the artists were. If you were like a bedroom artist or a fully signed to a massive label artist, it was always about the music, really.
Yeah, most of the artists that I do find out about first is normally featured on a bigger artist track. Thought, I like that voice, let me hear more of their music, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that's how I first heard of Eric Rico, and I think he's fantastic, underrated. Got dropped by Sony years ago.
Yeah.
And then he started doing it independently. So, and WL and Felton, Wes Felton.
So many artists
too many of them.
along our journey. Morpheus Soul, as like John says,
Neo Soul was one type of music.
Yeah.
Morpheus Soul's all
I
types
think
of soul.
our show is so varied, and that's what we like about it. We're not really scared to go into different genres, or all soul based, but just different kind of variations of soul, broken soul, soulful hip hop, anything kind of soulful, really. I think all music's got soul to it anyway.
Most of it.
It's hard to veer away from good music without it having some kind of soul, in my opinion.